Shalom. Hello, friends. How are you? We're doing fine. This video is about understanding a very vital election, uh, which can shape the upcoming uh, functioning of the country, which is the Bihar election. So, yesterday, the election dates were declared, and 14th of November, the calculation will be done and the winner will be announced. So, majorly, the parties which are participating in this particular elections are like, JDU, RJD, Congress, BJP. And historically, if you see the last election, also, if you see the share of votes between the RJD and this JDU and the BJP alliance, it is marginally not that far. It's a very competitive fight between the two parties. But this time there is Prashant Kishore. So how Prashant Kishore is going to create a dent or not, that we also have to see. So what Jyotish is saying. So we will take a help of a chakra, particular chakra. It's called Surya Kalanal Chakra. Through Surya Kalanal Chakra, the outcome of wars in those days used to be like, predicted. And it's like, three, four, five kings are coming and fighting in this particular same, like, for the same throne. So this chakras in those days used to be seen to understand, to gauge who will be the winner out of all the kings. So here also we will be using the same procedure like the olden days. Now in Swara Shastra, the Namu Nakshatra were used because you see, it's not possible for the Jyotish to understand, to know about the birth chart of all the kings. So the name Nakshatra, the name based on your name, the Nakshatra Pada, whichever Pada used to come, that particular Nakshatra used to be the key. So let me explain what I mean to say, and I, try to understand. It's a very easy chakra to understand. So, so this is a chakra called Surya Kalanal Chakra. You can get in Jagannath software. In the particular chakra, the chakra is seen from the sun point of view. The day of the transit, when the like you need to predict about that day. That day, wherever the sun is, it is kept as a starting position. So there are basically, the diagram is like this. There are basically three trishuls. So visualize this particular three things as trishuls. Any nakshatra or any planet falling in these particular trishuls. Now, in this case, the Namo nakshatra falling in these particular trishuls on that very day. Here it is 14th of November, is inauspicious. And other than that, the seven nakshatras on the left side and the right side, the seven nakshatras, these are considered to be as the auspicious one. So that means if the Namo Nakshatra of Nitish Kumar, if the Namo Nakshatra of Tejasvi Yadav, if the Namo Nakshatra of Dilip Jaiswal, if the Namo Nakshatra of Prashant Kishore falls in these seven nakshatras on that day, as per the Surya Kalanal Chakra, it is going to fetch positive results. But if it is falling in the trishuls or the base of the trishuls, out of which this one and the middle, this one are the worst. So, if it is falling in this particular nakshatras, this is considered to be as inauspicious. So, what is coming up for the BJP Bihar leaders? Let us see. So, this is from like, I'm taking a reference from a website, enratibhar.com, the copyright and all the credit goes to. I'm just taking the reference for the video purpose only. You see, Nitish Kumar is Na, Nitish Na. Each nakshatra has got four pada. All the padas have got one particular alphabet attached to it, syllable. So here, Anuradha is Na. So Anuradha, Nitish Kumar is Anuradha. We have to see on 14th of November in the Surya Kalanal Chakra where Anuradha has fallen. So first we have to go the transit. So we are seeing that Anuradha has fallen in the base of the Trishul. Base of the Trishul. Now let us go to Dilip Jaiswal, the BJP candidate. Dilip Jaiswal has fallen in Purva Bhadrapad. Dilip, the, 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 the matra is different, but you can answer this one also. The only false here, the Purva Bhadra. Now, Purva Bhadra has fallen in the top of the threshold. So that means for the BJP and the JDU alliance, one has fallen in the base of the threshold, the other one has fallen on the top of the threshold. This particular things, the second nakshatra from the sun nakshatra, it shows anxiety, concern. So that means the indication is, there's some concern, there is some indications which are coming up for the JP and the JDU alliance. So let us see what is coming from Prashant Kishore. Prashant Kishore is coming, you see, it is falling in Uttar Falguni. So Uttar Falguni, we have to see where it has fallen on that day. Uttar Falguni, you can see, has fallen in the side nakshatras, the seven nakshatras, and in fact, the moon is transiting there from late evening onwards. So that means, as per the Surya Kalanal Chakra, it is indicating that Prashant Kishore, eventual outcome from this particular election will be profitable, will be victorious. He definitely, by this particular indication, means he's going to definitely come out as a winner, even if the results, the numerical results, uh, maybe anything, but uh, the the best out of the election, the best out of the profitability part of the election, or there's a very big chances, very big indications which is coming from the Surya Kalanal Chakra, what we can see. Now let us see the Tejasvi Yadav combination. You see, in English, if you write Tejasvi Yadav, it is TE, so it will fall in Uttar Falguni, but the names are based on Sanskrit or Hindi. Here it is falling in Vishakha, Te, Ta, and the Matra is also mentioned Te. So basically Tejasvi, it is Vishakha Pada 3, the Namo Nakshatra of Tejasvi Yadav, it is falling in Vishakha Nakshatra 3. We have to see where Vishakha has fallen on that day. So if Vishakha has fallen in the Trishula, then it is not good. If it has fallen in the side nakshatras, then it is considered to be good. But we are saying that Vishakha actually has fallen in the Badha nakshatra. So that means, this is the worst, in fact. Now, keeping the practicality point of view, as we are seeing that there is, there is Saturn and Rahu together in the BJP nakshatra, and Anuradha is also having the enemy Mars, Mercury, as well as falling in the Trishula. So there is some concern, there is some anxiety, and but the Tejasvi Yadav has fallen in the Vad. So that means the situation of Tejasvi Yadav is far more worse than the BJP and the JDU combination. But out of all the elections candidate, Mr. Prashant Kishore, we can see it is going, and in fact, the moon is transiting in Uttar Falguni, which is in the profitable nakshatras. So that means whatever may be the results, Mr. Prashant Kishore is going to get some benefit, some big benefit out of it. Big benefit means it's not a selfish benefit, but as a positional point of view in this particular cabinet, or as a important like ministries, or some important outcome which Prashant Kishore will be taking out from this particular election, keeping the practicality thing in mind. See, he has said that he will be contesting out of 243 constituency. But even after that, like, there can be surprises. 9th of October, something will be declaring the candidates. But even after that, there is a practice, because it's the first time they will be fighting. But the Surya Kalanal Chakra is saying that Prashant Kishore will definitely bargain out like the best out of the election of 2025. So let's see what happens. And yes, as per the chakra, it's not good for um, this Tejasvi Yadavji and for even for BJP and JDU also. But comparing the both, I think BJP and is poised better. But the surprise factor, which is also coming good from this particular chakra, will be Prashant Kishore. We have to see what will happen. Thank you, my friends. And this is Surya Kalanal Chakra. Thank you so much.